back. I had terrible reception in my bedroom. Terrible, terrible. But I'm back. Can you see me and hear me? Is the internet connection okay? Hi, guys. It's Loz. Hi. Can you hear me all right? I'm sorry that the last live didn't work. I was in my bedroom because I'm so buggered because I had private clients this morning, 3 of them. Then I had an hour and a half live and a busy day, and I'm exhausted. So I'm in my pajamas already, guys, ready to answer your manifestation questions. Is anyone with me, or have you all left me because my last connection was so bad? So, guys, if you would like to join me and ask me any questions, please do join. I'm sorry I dropped out. I was in my bedroom. Hi, guys. Hi, Sarah. I was in my bedroom and the connection was terrible. So I restarted it. I'm sorry that you probably didn't get any of those questions answered. You probably didn't hear a damn thing I said. So if you'd like to ask your question again, guys, please do ask me. I'm not going to yell. I might even sit even closer because my voice, I'm losing my voice. I'm doing so many lives, guys. Losing my voice. Have you got any questions for me? Hi, Jamie. Hi, Ari. Hi, guys. Have you got any questions? Oh, now I'm really low. Have you got any questions for me, ladies and gents, about manifestation? Hey, hi, Kathleen77. You must be born the same year as me, unless 77 is just your favourite number. I love how unique your opinions are. Oh, are they? Oh, that's good. Hi, guys. How are you? Okay, I'm going to put this down, actually, because now I'm... You know? Or have I paused it like an idiot? There we go. Yay! All right, guys. Give me your questions. Do you have any manifestation questions? I'm not going to yell, guys, because honestly, I've spoken so much today. I think I'm going to lose my voice. Okay. So SP has a fiancé and child. Do I really want to ruin that by manifesting him back? I'm new. Okay. Darling, there is such a thing called the golden rule in the Bible, and this is what Neville talks about with manifesting. Is it against the golden rule? Is it going to harm someone? Do unto others as you would do unto you, to them. You have to decide that. However, if they love you and they aren't in love with the person they're engaged to, then it's up to you, darling. If that's the person you want and they want you, what is the harm in it? If they don't want to be with the person they're with, people shouldn't be staying with people just because they have children. If they're not in love, they're not in love. But, darling, it's up to you. So only you can grapple with the morals of that, but you can be, do, and have anything you want. Different and more realistic than other people's views on these topics. Oh, am I? Oh, thank you, darling. Arijka. How do I say your name? If I said that right. Thank you. That is so helpful. Yeah, Kathleen, it's up to you, darling. It's your decision. It's your reality you're creating. You're in your own reality. So whatever you want, you can have, as long as it doesn't hurt, harm no one. What is the quickest time something has manifested for you? Oh, I do things all the time, guys. Like, you'll be on a plane and they'll say, we've run out of chicken. And I'll go, really? I want chicken. And they'll go at the back of the plane and miraculously find me the chicken meal. Stuff like that, guys. Like, I don't take no for an answer. I just say what I want. My cat was growing all these lumps on her back and I took her to the vet. And the vet took one look at her and said, Lauren, it doesn't look good. It's probably cancer. And I was like, I don't want to hear that, Sophie. Thanks very much. She was like, well, her age, she's 19, which technically is like 180 years old in cat years. And I was like, she goes, I could take a biopsy, but it won't be good. And I said, just take her out the back and do it, will you please? While she went out the back with tears streaming down my face, I was saying, she's going to come out and she's going to say to me, it's just a cyst. 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 I must have said it over like 50 times. She came out with this syringe full of fluid. Oh, don't worry. Look, it's just a cyst. Look, it's just a cyst. Look, it's all clear. It's just a cyst. That took me like 2 minutes. Oh, my phone's going off. Okay, so guys, you can manifest on the spot, I do it all the time. Tell people what you want them to say. Hear what you want them to say to you. Imagine what they're going to say to you. When someone tells you something, you don't take no for an answer. My SP came back for a week, but now we're in no contact again. I've been trying for 6 months. Why are you in no contact again, darling? What happened? Did they block you or something? If they came back, that's a really good sign. That should make you feel positive about it, no? So, you know, some people are in terrible no contact for ages. If you've been in contact again, that's wonderful. So start feeling positive about that. Give it good meaning. Guys, you've got to start giving everything good meaning. Stop reading into things badly and give them negative meaning. Only you make the meaning, guys, okay? You've been trying for 6 months, darling. Well, look, that's a really good sign. Take it as a positive step and tell me more about why you're in no contact now. Hi, Lee, for free. Amazing. Oh, thank you. I've been receiving signs to open up spiritually, but I don't know how. Any advice? I don't know what the fuck that means, darling. I'm not open spiritually. I'm just myself. I don't know. I'm not a spiritual person. I'm just me. And I don't believe in signs. So if you believe in signs and you believe you have to open up spiritually, then, well, so be it. I think I can just manifest without being anything. Okay? If you're putting a condition on you that you have to be open spiritually to manifest, and that is the condition you're putting on you, darling, okay? Don't do that. You don't have to be open. Just have to be you. You're manifesting all day long, darling, all day long. Now you're just going to put new positive thoughts in to replace the negative shitty ones that are creating the reality you don't want. You don't need to be spiritually open. It's not a condition that you need. You don't need to meditate. You don't need to get rid of your dark shadow, fucking whatever it is, shadow work or whatever. There's no conditions you guys need to manifest. You're manifesting all day long. Now you're just going to do it on purpose. Faster than other times, even though manifesting the same thing. What was that question, darling? Faster than other times. Should you be in no contact when manifesting an SP? No, darling. In fact, being in no contact's harder. Trust me. It's much easier if you're talking because you're changing them. You're changing you, therefore they will change. As you change your self-concept and you build yourself up, put yourself on the pedestal, they'll start acting differently towards you, and that's much easier to do when they're with you. It's much harder when you're not talking. Trust me. All you've got to do is not react to their 3D. How they're showing you, how they're showing up in your 3D, don't react. I did that many times in my SP, even though I knew better, and I reacted. Even though I knew it was changing, I wanted things now, and I rushed it. Don't do that, darling. Okay, it's better when they're in front of you. No contact is harder because then you're wondering if they're thinking of you and you're having to send out telepathically, they're thinking of me, they want to contact me, you want to contact me, you want to contact me. If you're in contact, it's much easier. So don't go into no contact thing that's going to be easier. It's not at all. But you need to work on you. And when you get triggered in the 3D by them not showing up the way you want, you don't react. You don't react. Oh, okay, let me go back here. Then suddenly just stop messaging me, Rosie Holler. Let me go up and see what you're saying. Hang on, say that again, darling. So, should you be in no contact? We were in no contact for ages. Then recently he came back and I thought it was all good, but he suddenly just stopped messaging me. Okay, now, darling, let me just explain. I don't know if you've watched any of my videos, but let me just explain. Everyone in your reality is a reflection of your subconscious thinking. They are a reflection of your assumptions about you, them, and the situation. So your assumptions were probably something like this. He might not call me. Does he still like me? Maybe he still doesn't like me. We've only just got back in contact. Maybe he'll disappear again. I hope he doesn't ghost me. Maybe he'll ghost me. Does he like me enough? Is there someone else? Were you having anything like that going on in your mind? Because guess what? He'll reflect that and therefore he won't contact you. You are literally causing the 3D to react the way it does, the person to react the way they do. So if you're getting hot, cold behavior, 1 minute you think it's going well, next minute you're worried it's not. 1 minute you think it's fine, next minute you're doubting it's going to work. 1 minute you think everything's positive and the next minute you're thinking, well, the negative shit. That's why they react like that. They are literally reflecting your shitty thoughts you're having about the situation. Does that make sense? You are good, Loz, because you believe in the narrative you write. Oh, yes. Well, you are all writing your own narrative, guys. We were in then suddenly, how would you suggest manifesting someone living in another country? Do you mean they live in the other country, darling, and you're here? Or you're where you are and they're in another country trying to get them to be with you? Darling, circumstances don't matter. Okay? People say that all the time in manifestation circles, but what they mean is this. You create the circumstances with your thoughts. No ocean matters. No country borders matter. COVID doesn't matter. If you want to be with someone, you can be with them. And no distance can stop that from happening. Look how many people find each other after wars are over. World War I, World War II. They still find their love that they haven't seen for 4 years. Distance and time doesn't matter, guys. Okay, don't worry about the distance and the time. Just start affirming that they are with you, that they're constantly calling and texting you, that you are already together. And somehow the world will conspire to make it so. People and things will start moving in your 3D reality and in their 3D reality to move them towards you. They'll get a job where you are. They'll decide to move to where you are. You'll decide to move there. COVID will be over and you can go visit, whatever it is. But things will move to make it so. That's why you have to live in the end. The quicker you convince yourself that you two are together, the quicker it will happen. Thank you so much. That's all right, darling. I hope that helped. I think the only reality is thought. Want to change the reality? Change the thought. You're a genius. That's exactly right, guys. The quicker you change your self-talk, your thoughts, the quicker you change your world. Change your thought, change your world, guys. Change your dominant, habitual thinking. It's been there for years. Change the motherfucker. Hi, guys. Have you got any questions, people who've just joined? Have I missed anything, guys? If I've missed your questions, just post them again because I may have missed them. I'm sorry my last live didn't work. I was in my bedroom. My Wi-Fi is terrible. Australian Wi-Fi, I tell you what, that wouldn't happen in England. I think any advice on manifestation for quitting addiction, dependencies, etc. You mean yours or someone else's? Because I've got someone else to quit their addiction. If it's someone else, darling, you have to affirm that they no longer want that thing. They're disgusted by it, they spit it out, they don't use it, they're repulsed by it. Then see them as the new version. Oh, mine, yours. Okay, darling. See yourself being repulsed by that. I find it repulsive. Drugs. Drinking repulses me. When I drink alcohol, I don't like the taste. When I drink alcohol, I will have to spit it out. You can start telling your body that. I don't like the taste of this anymore. Okay? You can start saying, I am thriving. I am healthy. My body is healthy and thriving. I do not need for anything. I do not need to numb myself out. I am perfect just the way I am. I love myself just the way I am. Guys, this is all self-concept stuff. Building your self-concept up so you don't need to numb yourself out with any kind of addiction. All addictions are you feeling like you can't cope with whatever is happening in your reality and you numb it out. So figure out what it is that is bothering you in your reality, that is making you feel that sensitive, that's making you feel like you need to numb it out, and start building your self-concept up so that you can cope without it. I am thriving. I need for nothing. I am perfect just the way I am, and I don't need anything to help me. Okay? I am thriving with health. Does that help? I don't know if that will help, but I did it for someone else. So I literally saw another person not drinking, spitting out alcohol into the sink, not liking it, totally sober every time they rang me on the phone and totally sober in my presence. Okay, I literally saw another version of this person. And in my reality, he did not ever turn up drunk again. Right, you've got to see yourself in your reality as that. Write the new story of you. See the new version of you. Sober. Okay? Thank you, darling. Thank you for the gift, Yvonne. Oh, thank you very much. Do you have a question? Yvonne, do you have a question, darling? Why do others always recommend not manifesting an SP? Because they're idiots and they don't understand that you can have, be, do, and have anything you want. And they also don't realize that, listen, guys, a specific person that you were with romantically wanted you to at some point. They wanted you. So what is wrong with getting them back? They loved you. They liked you. They wanted you. All you're doing is fixing a situation that you fucked up with your negative thinking. You screwed it up with your thoughts. Now you're fixing it. What's wrong with that? Anyone who tells you there's something wrong with that is a lunatic. Because you both liked each other and your insecurities got in the way of it, pushed the person away, made them act the way they did, and all you're doing is undoing that. Nothing wrong with that, guys. If anyone tells you that, they're a moron. And they also don't understand that you create your reality. It's like people reading my apology series at the moment and saying, oh, you know, they're going to balk at it and say, it wasn't my fault. And they don't understand. Not that I want you to beat yourself up, but they don't understand that your thoughts create your reality, and literally their thoughts created the conflict with that person or created the situation where they're now fighting with them, or they feel like they deserve an apology. The person you need to apologize to is you. Okay? It's a hard thing to realize, guys. It's really mind-blowing, but when you start realizing that there is only you, there is no one to change but self, it blows your mind. And you realize if you knew better, you would have done better, but now you know better, you'll do better. Hi, I'm from Melbourne. Oh, I'm in Perth. I'm in the arse end of Australia. How do we manifest someone who we haven't talked to in months, darling? Distance, time doesn't matter. Okay, affirm. Make an affirmation that you are constantly in contact with them now. They're constantly calling and texting you. They can't get enough of you. They're constantly calling you. They're constantly on the phone to you. They're constantly texting you. They're constantly sending you socials, messages on socials. They turn up at your doorstep. Okay? If it's someone you want to be with romantically, affirm you're already together. I love that such and such and I are together. He loves being my boyfriend. She loves being my girlfriend. We are so happily, blissfully coupled up. We are so loved up. Live in the end of being with them already, darling, and things will move to make it so. I give thanks and manifest daily. Not sure it's working. Love from the UK. Darling, who are you giving thanks to? You're just thanking yourself. You're doing this. No universe, no anything else. Just you, darling. Don't know who you're thanking. Just thank yourself. Not sure if it's working. Well, maybe because you're wanting an outside power or the universe to do it for you. It's just you doing it, darling. If you have any questions, let me know. Hi, you're from England too. I'm glad I've got some English people, some Brits. I used to live in London. I lived in Camden. Oh, I miss London. I was there for 14 years. So I'm glad I've got some Brits today. Yay! Because normally I'm on for the American audiences, but now I've got the Brits on. Woohoo! And the Aussies. Hooray! I'll go on more on this time of night as well. My time. It's probably morning in England, is it? Oh, no, it's lunchtime in England. Nighttime in Melbourne. I'm in England. Basically, I just want to know, how do I manifest the things I really need? Well, Yvonne, darling, you are constantly manifesting all day long. Now, you just want to manifest what you do want. So, imagine the desire, the thing you want. Start living in the end in your mind. Imagine you already have it. You are the man or woman you want to be now. That's what Neville said. So now you are the woman who has that thing already. What is it? A relationship, a new car, a brand new house, a career, okay? You are that, okay? You have that career. You are in that relationship. Imagine in your mind that you have it already. Then create affirmations saying that you have it already. Such and such and I, their name, are now happily married. I love my new job at Google. God, I love my holiday in Barbados. Okay, whatever it is you want, you've already done it. It's already happened. It's either now or in the future, but it's already done in your mind, darling. That's how you manifest properly, on purpose and fast. What is it you want, Yvonne? Tell me what it is you're trying to manifest. You're a lesbian too. I'm not lesbian, but there's nothing wrong with that. I think everyone's a little bit bi, though. Philippines. Are you from the Philippines? How do you ignore the 3D? Seem to react to everything SP says. Darling, I did the same, and it fucks your life up. Look, what you need to know about your 3D reality is this. Oh, there's 28 people here. Oh, I'm glad I went on at this time of night then. Okay, so guys, this is what your 3D reality is. Let me just explain this. Neville Goddard explains your 3D reality like an echo. Hello, 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 hello. You had thoughts years ago, days ago, moments ago, and it's echoing in your 3D reality out here. Everything that is in your 3D reality is based on your assumptions about you, other people, and situations. It's an echo. Therefore, it's old. An echo, by the time it gets to the other side of the ravine, is an old echo. It's already happened over here. Someone yelled, and it's over there, and it's going, oh, 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 oh. That's what the 3D is. So, if your SP, your specific person, your boyfriend, your spouse, whatever is in front of you being a fuckwit, just remember that that is based on your old thinking that they're a fuckwit, that they don't talk nicely to me, that they don't return my calls quickly enough, that they're not affectionate. Whatever it is they're doing that's making you react, they're argumentative. They're not kissing you when they walk in the door. They're not making dinner. They're not giving you gifts. Whatever it is that's annoying you, know that that is based on the old shit you were thinking about them, and you are changing them. You are changing your concept of yourself into someone who is loved by them, who is showered with gifts and attention and love, and they are changing into the person you're imagining them to be. You've got a new story of you, new story of them. Who is the new version of them? Only see them as the new version. Don't react to the old version, because you created that old version, now you're creating a new one. That old version you created, this one you're creating. If you created that one, you can change it into this one. So, darling, don't react. I know it's hard, but you've got to fucking mute yourself. When they do something, just go, huh, okay. And sometimes the best thing to do is remove yourself from the situation, go into the kitchen, wash the dishes, and affirm under your breath, he loves me so much. That motherfucker, He loves me, okay? I had to do that with my SP because there was shit that was turning up that our relationship hadn't gone back to the way it was, and it really threw me. And I did stuff in the 3D to try and change it, and that doesn't work. Saying things to them in the 3D, doing things in the 3D doesn't make any fucking difference. In fact, it makes it worse because all you're doing is fighting with the old version of them. You want the new version, okay? It's like you're turning him from this bottle into this cup. Well, you can't. They're either this or they're this. They have to move into being the cup. You're fighting with this one, but really you want this one. See them as this version. See them as Winnie the Pooh, not as Pellegrino, okay? Pellegrino's old. Does that make sense? Any questions, guys? Oh, my God, 13 new messages while I was crapping on. Do you have some tips on how to stop being negative? Yes, darling. Every single time you get a shitty negative thought, yell at it. Call it a name. Shut up, Karen. Okay, whatever. Okay, and tell it to fuck off. Or say, thank you for your input, but I no longer need you. You don't serve me anymore. And then you have an affirmation against that negative thought. You're not enough. You're fat. You always do this shit. God, you're stupid. I am so intelligent. Everyone loves me. My body is perfect just the way it is. I am a master manifester. I can have, be, and do anything I want. Okay? And you tell your negative thought off. You jump in with a new thought every time you have it. What are you doing here, lol? Victoria, what am I doing here? Are you asking me? I am just having a manifestation chat with people about manifesting if you just joined. Are me and my ex going to get back together? Maria, darling, only you decide that, Maria. It's your reality. What you say goes. So if you want to get back together with them, you can. But you decide. I can't tell you. It's not my reality. You're in yours, I'm in mine. If you want to get back together with your ex, start assuming in your mind that you're already together. Start living in your mind that you and them are happily, blissfully married. You're happily, blissfully coupled up. And start affirming that you are. He is constantly calling and texting me. God, he misses me. He loves me so much. He can't stop thinking about me. He doesn't get hard for anyone else. Okay? Start affirming that shit. I don't do readings. No, darling, I don't do readings. I'm not psychic or anything. I mean, I've seen spirits and shit, but I don't do readings. But I do one-to-one video coaching. So, guys, if you would like one-to-one coaching like this, but without the 36 other people, just DM me and we can arrange it over Messenger or Skype. Can you manifest Melbourne not to extend the lockdown? Oh, guys, poor you. I'm in Perth where, like, literally we only had COVID for a week and only one person had it. I feel really sorry for you guys. Just affirm, darling, that doesn't affect you. Okay? Just say COVID doesn't faze me. It doesn't affect me. Stop watching the news for a start. Okay? And start living in your own little delusional reality where there is no fucking COVID. But stop watching the news because it's just the fear hour. It'll make you feel bad. How do you get out of your own head to grow a business? Darling, if you want to grow your business, just assume you already are the man or woman you want to be. You already have the business. It's thriving. I have a thriving whatever business. My such and such business is thriving. My clients love me. Literally, guys, I did not have this account until 2 weeks ago. There are 34 people watching me. How did I do this? You know what I was saying? I am everyone's favorite manifestation TikToker. I am the most loved manifestation TikToker. In 2 weeks, I've got 31 people watching me. I don't know why. I know why, because I was affirming it. If you want a really good career, start saying that you're successful at whatever it is. She's had way too much coffee. You're like on fast forward. God, guys, this is me at nighttime tired. You should have seen me this morning. This is how fast I talk. You should see my live from this morning. So, guys, if you want to catch any of the lives I've already done, because I've only done 3 days worth of lives, but I've done quite a few. And one of them the other day was 3 hours long. Another one was 2 hours, 20 minutes. I put them all, well, not all of them yet, but most of them in my Facebook group, Manifest Live with Loz, because you can't watch replays on TikTok. It's really annoying. And there's lots of really good information in all these lives, and they go for hours and hours, some of them, some for 40 minutes, some for 2 hours, some for 3. Go into the Facebook group, join it. There's a few questions. It's going to go private tomorrow, the group, so no one else can see your questions. If you start putting questions in there, none of your friends will see what you're watching or questioning. Okay, you can put your questions in there, but you can watch the lives back. And I'll also put all the series I'm putting together. How to manifest a text, how to manifest your ex, how to manifest properly. I'll put the whole load of 1-minute videos from TikTok in one album so you can watch them all at once because it's much easier. It's hard on here. How do you get out of your own head to grow a business? All right, I did that one. How do you deal with a psycho-obsessed boy at school, darling? Stop saying he's obsessed and stop saying he's psycho, because while you're saying it, you're affirming that he is. You tell them how to be. Affirm that he disappears out of your reality, goes to another school. He doesn't bother you anymore, okay? Imagine him not being at your school. Imagine him just for some reason he leaves. He's not there in your classroom anymore. He's not around you. How to manifest, oh God, this is moving quickly. How to manifest money easily and quickly. Exactly what you just said, darling. I manifest money quickly and easily. Money comes to me quickly and easily. Money comes to me out of the blue. Money is raining on me constantly. I have the magic wallet full of jam-cram full of coins and cash. Okay? My bank account is overflowing. I am a money magnet. Start stepping into, guys, the state you want to be in. If you want to be healthy, you've got to be in the state of health. You want to be wealthy, you've got to be in the state of wealth. You walk into a shop, you feel like you can afford everything in there. Stay in the state of wealth. Oh, 39 people. Wow, this is the most people I think I've ever had on a live. 41? Huh, I better come on this time more often. Okay, any more questions? God, this is really moving fast. Sorry, guys, if I've skipped anything. Okay, let me scroll up. Karen, yes, call your negative thoughts, Karen. Tell her to fuck off. Isn't that Hinduism? I don't know, darling. How do you get out of your own head, darling? Just don't worry about your negative thoughts. You can't stop them. You've just got to replace them. Everyone has voices in their head, okay? All you can do is replace them. How usually it's take to manifest X? Do you mean how much time? Darling, it's got its own appointed hour. It will ripen, it will flower. If it be long, wait, for it is sure and it will not be late. It has its own appointed hour. You have to be patient. Hi, honey, hi. Oh, Jovi, hi. We chatted before. Holly, go off, Queen. Yes, I am. What is the book you were talking about in some of your TikToks? Okay, so the person I'm talking about, is the book here? The person I'm talking about is a man called Neville Goddard. He's no longer of this realm, okay? His meat isn't here, but his spirit is, okay? He was a manifestation teacher in the 30s, 40s, 50s, and 60s. He was taught by a man called Abdullah, and Abdullah also taught a man called Joseph Murphy. These are the people I recommend you read. Joseph Murphy, The Power of Positive Thinking. Neville Goddard, his main book is called Feeling is the Secret. That's probably the easiest one to read. And then he has a reader of all different books. But you can listen to his recordings on YouTube of his voice doing lectures in San Francisco and LA and New York, where he used to lecture everyone about manifestation. But they're quite hard to listen to because he talks about the Bible. He translates the Bible. He's not religious. He's not Catholic. He's just translating it, telling it you that the Bible is about you and that the power is within you and God is in you and you are God's. I'm trying to move this chat, guys. It's really gone strange. It's okay, let me try and see. Do you have a TikTok of these guys? No, darling, it's just me talking about them. They're all dead. Okay, I'm talking about guys who are dead, who used to teach manifestation. Okay, so if you want to follow my TikTok, guys, it's called Manifest Live with Loz. I go live randomly every day, but I also go live every Thursday, EST 9 p.m. and Sunday, EST 6 p.m. But I do lives randomly, and I'll also answer your questions with a video if you put your question in there. And if you go to Manifest Live with Loz, the Facebook group, I will save these lives in there so you can watch them back. And I've done about 12 already. What could be blocking my manifestation? It's been a year. Darling, the only blocking is you. You're the only thing that blocks things. You keep saying you've got a block, you have a block. You make the rules. If you think things are hard, but slow, but there's blockages, you can't do it, this is difficult, you're literally telling your subconscious that it's difficult, hard, you've got a block, it's slow. Stop telling yourself that. What could be stumbled upon? MILF talk. Thank you very much. Who were they again, please? Okay, so Neville Goddard, Joseph Murphy, and Florence Scovel Shin. She has a beautiful audio book that people read out loud called The Game of Life and How to Play It. That's a wonderful audio book to listen to. None of these people are still alive, guys, but they all taught manifestation and they all taught the law of assumption, which is what you assume dominantly in your mind, what you assume about you, others, and situation manifest. Your dominant thoughts create. No fucking universe. The universe is dead. It's just you doing it with your thoughts, guys. Hang on, I've missed some questions. I'm going to roll up. What is the topic? I'm lost. Okay, guys. All I talk about in my TikTok is manifestation, like mental health, your negative thoughts, changing your negative thinking so that you can manifest what you want in your life. That's what I'm talking about. The second we 100% believe that our manifestation will come, there's no divine timing. Yes, darling. Just start believing in it. Yes, Joby, we did speak before. Any more questions, guys? I'm going to roll down. There's 7 more questions. Thank you. That's My pleasure. My fiance and I can't get pregnant. Been trying our hardest to manifest. Am I doing something wrong? You know what you're doing wrong, darling? What you just said. Can you see the two words that are not helping you? Trying and hard. You're trying hard. Stop trying and stop saying it's hard. When you tell your subconscious mind something, it fucking listens. This is hard. This is hard. Oh, shit. Okay, you want hard? I'll make it more hard. It doesn't know you don't want it. It just hears what you're saying. Your subconscious mind is hearing you think all day long and it's taking notes. You want hard? You want blah? Okay, darling, if you want to be pregnant, do this. Imagine you having a child. Not pregnant. What your baby looks like. Imagine holding your baby in your arms in hospital. Imagine its first birthday. Imagine proudly showing off all the baby pictures to your friends and then being really sick of you doing it. Oh my God, not more baby pictures. Fuck, we're sick of seeing this kid. If you stick more pictures on Facebook, oh God, that girl sticks so many pictures on Facebook. Start imagining a scene in your mind where you already have that child, okay, darling, and really live in that scene and steep it in your mind, okay, and really live as if that child is already here, because they are already here. Their spirit's already here. You just got to bring it about with your mind and be positive in your mind. I am already pregnant. I'm already pregnant. I am a mum. I am a mum, and I love being a mum. Being a mum is the best job I've ever had in my whole life. It's the best job in the world. I love being a mum. Okay? Do that, darling. Poo reveal for the kids. What does that mean? I pull myself too much. I think it's going to fall off. Any tips? Oh. I don't know, darling. Stop touching it. What about Michael Schofield? I don't know who that is. Who's Michael Schofield, darling? Please explain. I haven't heard of them. Can you please make a TikTok talking about the books and recordings? Yes, all right. I will actually, guys. And I might do a green screen and talk about some other YouTubers you can watch as well. I'm not a YouTuber, but you can watch YouTubers who talk about Neville Goddard in more detail. Hello. Oh, thank you, Tina. So there's people like a lovely guy called Joseph Ally, and he explains Neville Goddard in very good modern language, because Neville talks in oldie worldy speak quite a bit and it's hard to understand him. Okay, and there's also another guy called Joseph Rodriguez. He talks about Neville and he explains him, but they're quite dry, those channels. Then there's people like Sammy Ingram. There's Shelley Bullard. I mean, she talks about feelings and shit, but she talks about Neville, the law of assumption. There's the best 3 channels are Sammy Ingram, Pluto's Gate, a guy called Caleb on Pluto's Gate. He's excellent. And another channel called Create Your Future. Guidance. What do you want guidance with, Tina, darling? You tell me. You've sent me purple hearts, but I don't know what it's about. What's your question? Tina, you've sent me presents, but what do you need to know? Write your question again, darling, please. Your skin is glowing. Oh, thank you. I have a filter on. It must be that. How to stop worrying about how manifestations will come. Darling, it's going to come. If you live in the end, it'll come. It has no choice but to be made manifest, because what you assume manifests. So just assume in your mind it's here, it'll happen. The end. Guys, you've got to stop worrying about it. You've got to stop worrying about the how. Let me say this. Look at all the shit in your life thus far that you've created. You created that with your shitty negative thinking, with your assumptions. So, guess what? Ta-da! You're a genius. You're powerful. You're a master manifester. You've been doing it your whole life. So look at all the shit you've already created. Now you know you can do it. And now realize you don't need to worry about how it's going to come about, because you know you're already doing it. Okay? Convince yourself every day that you're a master at this by looking at everything you've done. And if you don't believe me, start doing things. Start making people do things that you want. Make them wear a shirt that they never wear, a purple shirt or a blue shirt or a check shirt. Make them say a word that they never say. Decide that someone in your reality says howdy or booyah or something weird that they wouldn't normally say. Okay? Imagine someone giving you a free coffee. Start manifesting small things, guys, and you'll start realizing that the big things are just as easy. I'm struggling with 2 kids with ASD. I'm run down and can't recharge. Well, darling, this is what I'd do if I had children with some mental issues. I would stop affirming that they have that issue. I would start affirming that your children are thriving. They're mentally thriving. They cope so well with life. They are so thriving and healthy. They are brimming with health. Nothing bothers them. They are mentally stable and mentally thriving. And start watching your children change. How you see your children, they will reflect that. A doctor can give a diagnosis and you will start to see that in the child. Stop listening to what doctors have told you. Stop looking at the 3D reality of how your children are acting now and start seeing them differently. I really mean this. Because you can do it with alcoholics, you can do it with narcissists. So if you can do it with that, you can do it with people with mental disorders. I've changed people out of depression. I've pulled people out of alcoholism. You can do it with children. Children are easier to do it with because their imaginations run riot. You can start telling them that they're feeling great. Okay? Start seeing them differently, darling. And then you won't feel so run down because your children will change. But also start affirming that you aren't run down. You have so much energy. You love being a mum and you have so much energy. You're like a energizer battery that's constantly recharged. Okay, darling? Start affirming that for yourself. How can I affirm my ex? Can you give me an example? So, darling, I have a course about how to manifest properly. Go down the page, watch everything with a black heading that says how to manifest properly. I also have a course coming up at the end of this week called how to manifest your ex back. Please watch all the videos. The main thing you need to do is live in the end in your mind. Imagine you are with your person, with your ex already. Don't call them your ex. Say, John and I are happily married. John and I are blissfully living together. John loves me so much. He loves being my boyfriend. Whatever the end is for you, living together, married, blissfully, happily, boyfriend and girlfriend, okay? Whatever it is, live in the end in your mind as if they're already with you. Then start making affirmations. John cannot stop thinking about me. He can't stop contacting me. He wants me and only me. He loves every little thing about me, okay? Thanks, Tina. Have I answered your question? Been through trauma future. What does that mean? Near future. Been through near future. Hang on. What's your question, Tina? Repeat it again. I've lost it. Hang on, darling. I've lost that question. Positivity. I have PTSD, anxiety, depression, alcohol dependence on friggin' so many meds. Darling, I went through therapy. It was something called schema therapy. It was very, very intense group therapy. We went for 6 fucking months. We had people with PTSD in this psych hospital. In another group, people in my group had alcoholism, OCD, severe anxiety, severe depression. And let me give you the tip. At the end of this therapy, I was better, but I wasn't cured. You know what cured me? This shit. Okay? Replacing my negative habitual thinking with new affirmations. If I had been taught that in therapy and not just told to identify my negative thoughts, but they didn't tell me how to replace them. Affirmations that you create against your negative thought and replace it all day long. Every time you think the negative thought, you think the new thing. I'm not good enough. I am more than good enough. I'm perfection. I can't cope. I'm struggling. I am fucking thriving. Okay? Every time you have this negative thought, you replace it. Then do the affirmations on a schedule. I am perfect just the way I am and everyone loves me just the way I am. I am loved. I am wanted. I am admired. I am adored. Whatever those things, I am chosen. I am number one in everyone's life. I am too important to lose. I am irreplaceable. I'm thriving. I'm healthy. I feel so good about me. Whatever those things are that make you feel good, say them every day, darling. When you wake up in the morning, lunchtime, when you go to bed. Any spare moment you have, and I swear to you, once you start saying these affirmations, at first you won't believe them. At first you'll think, what a lot of crap. I don't feel thriving. I don't feel healthy. I don't feel beautiful. Just say it. Just say it and say it and say it and say it and say it. Say it with some conviction every day, over and over and over and over and over and over and over. And you will start feeling better, I promise. And then you can get off those meds. How are you? I'm great, Eternal. How are you? What are some examples that have come true for you? Oh, darling. I was just saying, I pulled someone out of depression, pulled someone out of alcoholism, got a new car on no credit recently, brand new car, by just driving my shitty car and saying, I love my new car. I love my new car. It was so easy for me to get. I love my new car. And I imagine my old car was my shitty new car, my new car. My shitty old car was my brand new car. But I didn't actually think I was going to get a brand new car. It just happened that I did because I kept saying, I love my new car. Manifestation is perfect, guys. Your subconscious mind will literally outpicture what you're saying. I kept saying new, but I wasn't thinking new, but I was saying new. So guess what I got? A brand new fucking car. Exactly the car I wanted to. Exactly what I wrote down. Near future reading. Darling, Tina, what do you mean? I don't understand that. Hi from Romania. I am amazing. Oh, thank you so much. I have never been to Romania. I would love to go there one day. What if I'm not sure what I want in life? Darling, you don't have to know what you want. Just assume you're happy. Just assume you're happy doing whatever it is that makes you happy. I am so blissfully happy. I love my life. You can just start saying shit like that. I have the most wonderful career. You don't know what it is. Just say it's wonderful. Neville Goddard teaches this affirmation called, isn't it wonderful? You don't know what it is that's wonderful. You just keep saying, isn't it wonderful? Isn't it wonderful? You could say, isn't it rad? Isn't it excellent? Isn't it fucking amazing? Whatever helps you. Things are constantly working out for me. My life is perfection. My life is perfect. Everything works out in my favor. You can just start saying blanket affirmations like that every day, guys, especially when things are going wrong, and things will start to change. What's in my near future? Is that your question, Tina? Well, how do I know, darling? I'm not a psychic. Only you know that, darling. You need to start deciding what's in your near future. Only you decide your reality with your thoughts. That's what I'm trying to tell you guys. You decide your reality, guys. Not anyone else, not the universe, not God, not your teachers, not your mum and dad, you. How many times do I say the affirmations daily? Darling, as much as it takes to get those negative thoughts out. So I would wake up in the morning. I would say them over and over in a loop, maybe pick 3 or 4. My body is beautiful just the way it is, and everyone loves me just the way I am, and I love me just the way I am. I'm a powerful manifester, and I get everything I want, okay? A couple of things about the things that bother you, say it's your body, and then something about your power, and then you can get everything you want. Then later in the day, you say them again, maybe at lunchtime. Then later again, when you've got a spare moment, you're washing the dishes, you're having a shower. When your mind is idle, guys, when you're doing exercise, when you're swimming, when you're running, think them, okay? I walk around the park with earphones in my ears. I put them in my voice memos and I hear them back. I repeat after myself and I say them out loud. I don't give a shit who hears me. I'm in the car, I'm rampaging. I'm the baddest bitch. There's no girl in the world like me. No one compares to me. You lose me, you lose. I'm too fucking important to lose. I say it out loud in my car to myself. I stand in the mirror and I look at myself. Guys, as much as it takes to get that shit out of your head. The manifestation is low-key working but isn't fully. Well, darling, have patience. I manifested leaving a toxic relationship and I've got my Audi. Oh, fantastic. Okay, we are I'm just at, what? I don't understand that. I'm just at, where's the rest of your question, Tina? OMG, voice memos. Yes, darling, voice memos work really well. And also, guys, in my channel, go up to my channel and look for the videos with the filters over them. One's got blue over it, and that's about I am irreplaceable. I'm too important to lose. You can repeat after me some affirmations that I put in there. Then I've got another one about the queen you are. I am a queen and I'm treated like a queen. Then I have I am the most lovable girl in the world. I have a few of them, okay? And if you're a guy, you can just change it to guy speak. I'm a king and I'm treated like a king. This is so powerful. Everyone needs to take notes. Repetition sounds like the key. Yes, darling, because guess what? You're repeating your negative fucking thoughts all day long. So all you need to do is replace them with positive ones. Ta-da! Your life changes. Repetition is key. Look at Donald Trump. He repeats himself all the fucking time. You know why? Because he was under the tutelage of a guy called Norman Vincent Peale. And Norman Vincent Peale wrote the book, The Power of Positive Thinking. And he knew if you repeated yourself enough and enough and enough and enough, and you said, isn't it beautiful? It's going to be great. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to be the greatest. People would believe you. He's not stupid. That's an amazing idea. Thank you. Oh, Tina, thank you for the presents. I just spent a long time on your account and now I'm back. Oh, thanks, Jazz Hoyland. Good to be here when it's live. I just started today and I did pick up on you said, you won't believe it. Hopefully I start to. Yes, darling, listen, when you say your affirmations, you don't have to believe them. If you think you're overweight and you start saying, my body is perfection, well, you're not going to believe that, are you? When you're standing in front of the mirror looking at your overweight body, you're going to think, no, I'm not. And your subconscious mind's going to say, listen, you fat bitch. No, you're not. It's going to tell you all the shit it's always been telling you. So shut up, Felicia. My body is beautiful just the way it is. My body is beautiful. My body is beautiful just the way it is. My body is beautiful. But guys, say it with some conviction. Don't do this 55 by 5 and this 369. My body is beautiful. My body is beautiful. John and I have a marriage. 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 Just turn to gobbledygook and you're thinking, what am I having for dinner? God, I need to have a wee. Just do it with conviction, guys. Decree it. Decree a thing. Do candles help? No, only if you think they do. Candles, crystals, blah, 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 guys. You're giving them meaning. If you burn a candle and you think that helps you, all power to you, but it's not doing shit. Is it possible to cancel my old thoughts from manifesting? Yes, darling, change them. Don't worry about that they're there. Don't worry. Don't beat yourself up that the old thoughts create your reality. If you're really worried about what happened in the past, go back and revise it. It's called revision. Go into Google, go into YouTube and type in Neville Goddard revision. I'll do a couple of videos on how to revise, actually, guys. Actually, I might do a whole series on revision because it's really, really helpful. Neville says that if you learn one thing about manifesting and you just learnt that, then you could change your world. He means go into your past and change it. Go to the scene. Go to the moment you didn't like. Change the scene into what you would want to have happened. So someone's yelling at you, they say sweet words to you. Someone gets hit by a car, the car goes past them and misses them, okay? You change the scene and you loop that scene over and over and over and over and over and over again in your mind. Guess what? Your future will start changing. The present will start to change because the past is just a memory. It doesn't exist anymore. It's just your memory of the past. My memories of my childhood and my brother's memories of the same childhood are very different. They're just memories. The past is just a memory, guys, and you can change it. Manifest a better search engine. Why, what's wrong with my search? Oh, on Google. Oh, yeah. I love your vibe so much. Oh, thank you, darling. Thank you, Lisa. How do you do it with conviction? You start saying it like you mean it, guys. I am beautiful. John and I are happily married. Like, I don't give a shit what John says. I'm fucking happily married to him. Give it some backbone, guys. Give it some oomph. Give it some... When I'm in the car, I fully go off my brain. Rampaging at myself. I'm the baddest bitch. There's no fucking motherfucker in the world like me. Okay? I'm beautiful just the way I am. And I love me just the way I am. And everyone else loves me just the way I am. Okay? Start saying it with some... anything to help with chronic pain. All right, darling, you can get rid of pain. Just affirm that your body is in perfect health. My cells are constantly renewing themselves. Remember Louise Hay? Have you ever heard of Louise Hay? She cured herself of cancer. She wrote a book, How to Heal Your Life. She literally helped millions of people across the world to get over their ailments, okay, by using their mind to create a new cells in their body to rejuvenate their bodies, okay? My cat is 19 years old and not ill because I tell her every day, you are the healthiest 19-year-old pussycat in the whole world. Why are you so healthy? You are so healthy. I tell her every day. I play a little tape to her and she listens. Okay? Tell your body to renew itself. Imagine having no pain. Imagine the feeling of being without pain. Live in that scene in your mind. Imagine it. Drift off to sleep imagining the feeling of no pain, okay? Don't imagine the pain. Just imagine the feeling of your body being without pain. Start affirming, I never get pain. My body is thriving. My cells are renewing themselves. I am thriving with health. Best book. What is the best book? What to read about manifestation? Any of Neville Goddard's books, guys. Any of Neville Goddard's books. There's a lovely book called The Power of Believing. The Power of Believing? Is that what it's called? There's also anything from Florence Scovel Shinn. Anything from Joseph Murphy, like The Power of Positive Thinking. But anything from Neville Goddard, guys. Would you like to work part-time after being... Would like to work part-time after being made redundant. Part-time so I can be with my elderly dog. Okay, darling. So just affirm, I love my part-time job. I love how I get to work half the day and the rest of the time be with my dog. I love all the spare time I get with my dog. I love that my job lets me spend time with my beautiful dog. Okay, start affirming those things, darling. Okay, I get it. Thank you. That's all right, Brian. Mohammed. Hi. Oh, Mohammed. Who else is here? Who else has just joined that I haven't seen? I love your content. Oh, thank you, ZZ Cocoa Pops. I love your name. I love Cocoa Pops. If only I wasn't on a keto diet, I could have a bowl of Cocoa Pops. I love Cocoa Pops. What methods are best to do? All right, darling, I don't teach methods, but I'll tell you. Live in the end. Imagine you are now the man or woman you want to be. The two most powerful words in the world are I am. I am this. I am that. That is why when you say I'm fat, I'm ugly, I'm unwanted, I'm not loved, your subconscious outpictures it. It's so powerful. It's your subconscious. It's your consciousness, I am. It's no coincidence in the Bible it says, I am the light, I am the way, I can wound, I can heal. It's talking about you guys. You can do all that shit. You're motherfucking powerful. You are God's. Start saying, I am whatever you want to be. I am blissfully happy. I have a thriving business. I am so successful in my career. I have a happy marriage. I am thin. I am beautiful. Whatever it is you want to be, start saying you are it already, guys. Step into the man or woman you want to be. Live in the end in your mind that you already are that person you want to be. And loop it over and over again in a scene or say it every day with affirmations. How long do you find it to take to manifest a soulmate? Darling, mine turned up outside my house a week after I said, this is what I want. Doesn't have to take time. Yeah, on that note, what do you think about scripting? Oh, okay. So scripting, guys, is just putting the ideas down on a page, but you have to be thinking them while you're writing them. So you can script. You know what an excellent thing to do is script the old story of you. Who did you used to be you don't like? Write it out. Fucking screw it up. Rip it into 100 pieces and burn it. Then write the new story. Same with your SP, your specific person, your friend you're not talking to, your parent who's annoying you. Write the old story of them. Screw it up. Write the new story, their new version of them. Scripting works with things like that. I scripted my car, exactly what I wanted my car to look like. I forgot I wrote it. And a month after I got my car, I found the journal entry and it was exactly what my car looked like. What method did you use to manifest your soulmate? I literally said, I want a man who treats me beautifully. I have a man. My man treats me beautifully. It's exactly what he's like. How do you affirm returning back to work after illness? Well, darling, just affirm that you're no longer ill. And I love being at work. I love my job. I love being back at work. Work makes me feel so great. Everyone at work loves that I'm back here. Imagine a scene where you arrive back at work and everyone cheers. Hooray! They throw a party for you. Okay, imagine a scene of congratulations for you arriving back at work. And loop that scene over and over in your mind. Live in the end, darling, that you're already working back there. How much time it's take to convince the subconscious to believe in affirmations? Darling, I don't know how long that's going to take your subconscious. Only you can decide that. The stronger you feel the conviction that it's real, you live in the end, the quicker it comes. But you don't have to believe it, guys. Don't force yourself. Don't kick yourself thinking, I don't believe it. It's not going to come. I can't believe it. Just keep doing it and doing it, doing it, doing it. Affirming, affirming, affirming. Persisting is key, guys. Everyone who tells you to let go is full of bullshit. They don't know what they're talking about. They mean let go of the how it's going to come about. They don't mean let go of affirming. They don't mean let go of, if they do, they're idiots. Anyone who's telling you to do that, you're not going to impress your subconscious mind with new thoughts, and therefore the thing won't manifest. Do not let go. Okay? Persist in your new thinking until it hardens into fact, until it's shown in your reality. Can you heal someone with your mind without them knowing? Oh, absolutely. My best friend was becoming a pain in the ass. She was so depressed. And every time I was around her, it was a giant downer because I used to have depression and I don't like being around depressed people anymore because they bring me down. So I decided she wasn't depressed anymore. So I pulled her out of the depression and I kept imagining that she wasn't like that anymore. And guess what? She's not. And then she asked me a couple of months ago, she said, you did that, didn't you? You pulled me out of that, didn't you? You were manifesting for me, weren't you? And I said, yes. I said, I couldn't stand it anymore. Can you heal someone with your mind without knowing? Yes. Say someone has OCD and they suffer from intrusive thoughts. What will that thoughts happen? No, darling. Okay, so OCD is just feeling safe doing something, isn't it? Unless I'm wrong. You will do a compulsive thing over and over, feeling that that thing gives you safety, makes you feel better. So, start affirming that you feel better already. Okay? I am mentally thriving. I am thriving. I don't need anything to make me feel good. I just have me and I'm enough. Okay? Anytime you get a thought, an intrusive thought, like you're going to be harmed or you're going to be hurt, you're going to feel safe, say, I am safe. I am safe. I am always safe. I am safe and protected at all times. Start affirming whatever it is, darling, that you're feeling not good about. Start making those affirmations. I used to push people away because I didn't feel safe. I felt like I was going to be hurt and I had to start saying, I am safe. I'm always safe. Okay? Because I would do things because my amygdala would kick in, my fight or flight response in my mind would kick in and I would react and push people away from me when I felt like I was going to get hurt. And I had to start saying I felt content, I felt safe. You're my favourite manifestation TikToker now. I understand how my reality works. Oh, thank you, darling. We know what my affirmations were. I'm everyone's favourite manifestation TikToker, so that's working, isn't it? Damn, girl, I'm only just learning this. I've been watching videos that have been taught me different. Yeah, because they're full of shit. Listen, guys, a lot of people discover... I'm going to take my thingy off. A lot of people discover the secret and think it's true. And look, all power to them. It's working for them, great. But really all it is your mind, guys. You're manifesting your whole life. I discovered the secret in 2010 or whatever it was, and it fucking confused the shit out of me. Because I was like, I've got depression and anxiety. How do I be happy all day? I can't. So what, am I never going to manifest anything? And then I started realizing, well, aren't I manifesting the things I've got already? So how did I do that? Oh, I did that because I was depressed. I did it with negative thoughts. I depressed negative shit with negative thoughts. I manifest shit all day, guys, being annoyed, being frustrated, being angry. You don't have to be positive. It's a load of absolute bullshit. You don't need the happiness meter. You don't need to talk to your water. You don't need the universe. You just need your thoughts. That is what your subconscious mind is for. It is there to create. Albert Einstein said imagination is more important than knowledge. The guy knew what he was talking about. Can you script your ex back by writing how he asked me to be his girlfriend again? Yes, darling, you can write a letter from him, a text from him. You can send a text from your phone, change your phone number to his name, send text from him that you want to hear. I have PTSD, anxiety, help. Darling, start affirming that you are in perfect health. Stop saying you have depression. Stop saying you have PTSD. You're actually affirming in your mind. Every time you say something negative about yourself, it's like an affirmation. An affirmation is just a thought. So actually, I dare you to stop saying that about yourself. See what happens. I'm manifesting an SP who is married, and I also want a happy ending for them without drama, but I want it now. All right, Shell Bell. Well, darling, you can have whatever you want in your reality. So if you want them, assume you're with them already. Assume they're already with you. Okay? I'm really happy you came on my For You page because all the 369 crystals candles are really hard. Yes, darling. Oh, you found me on your For You page? Oh, good. That's great. I must be getting recommended to people. That's wonderful. Darling, you don't have to light a crystal or talk to a fucking candle. It's just your mind. They're just placebos. Like when someone's given a placebo sugar pill in an experiment and someone else is given the actual pill. You're just talking to the water and the candle and thinking it's doing something, but it's just really your thoughts, guys. It's just your dominant thinking creates your reality. Your dominant thinking creates your reality. So all you have to do is change your dominant thoughts and they will outpicture into your reality and the people in your reality will change and your situations will change. Harry Styles Fanatic 37. That's a good name. I tell her all the time that she's got to stop saying that she has it and that she's healed. Yes, stop saying you have whatever you have. If you have cancer, stop saying it. If I had cancer right now, I wouldn't want the doctor to tell me anything. I just say, just don't tell me shit. And I go away and heal myself with my brain. Seriously. Just don't listen to doctors. 7 a.m. I wake up in the morning, go to bed fresh, got to go downstairs, got to have a bowl, got to have some cereal. Go and do that then, darling. Take your phone with you so you can listen to us. Hello, Mama. Thank you. Okay, and with meds? No, keep taking your meds, darling. But every time you take your meds, imagine them making you feel better, like a placebo. I feel fantastic when I take these things. Eventually, I won't have to take them anymore. I can't find you on Facebook. Just put in Manifest Live with Loz. Or click the link in my bio, guys. And it's got it there. Just requested to join your Facebook group. Yay! Because all the lives will be on there, guys. All these lives. There must be about 12 already I've done. How not to be sad about the 3D, darling? Just don't look at it. Ignore it. Think, fuck, I created this crap. I'm changing you. My phone screensaver says, fuck you, 3D. I'm changing you. Just think that, darling. I will show you, but there's all alerts all over my page from TikTok. Just requested to join your Facebook. Thank you. I'm trying to... Hang on. Did you just say don't listen to doctors? Well, look, listen to them if you need to, but I also decide my own reality. Okay? I get told shit all the time and I go, yep, and I just change it. Guys, your brains run your body, remember? Your mind runs your body. Alzheimer's patients stop breathing because their mind tells them doesn't tell them to breathe in, breathe out. My mum has got Alzheimer's. She forgets to tell herself. She can't tell herself to go to the toilet anymore. Your mind stops running your body. Your mind runs your body, guys. Doctors are wrong most of the time and don't really care about us anymore these days. Look, guys, I'm more into finding my own cures. I found, listen, I'll tell you why I'm saying this. I did extensive research into Alzheimer's, so much so, because my mum was developing Alzheimer's, that I went to the person who was the head of Alzheimer's Australia, the organisation that tells everyone about Alzheimer's. I showed him the research I'd done. I'd asked for these specific tests from her doctor, my mum's doctor, who was this professor's professor. They worked together. And he said to me, he won't know what to do with these test results you've asked for. You are ahead in your research. Me, I'm ahead in my research, ahead of the head professor of Alzheimer's in Perth. What the fuck, dude? I just Googled shit. That made me realize that you can find a lot of information on the internet and look, a lot of it's not right, but if you do your research properly, you can educate yourself about whatever the fuck you want and you can know more than the doctor. And when I went to the doctor and I said, where is this test that I asked for? Where's that test? He said, oh, when you asked me for these, I wasn't very familiar with them. Wasn't very familiar with the new testing for Alzheimer's. But I knew. You're in Perth. Me too. Where in Perth are you? I'm in the arse end of the world. I'm in Dianella. I used to live in Claremont, but my haunted house got knocked down and I had to find a rental anywhere. And when I got to this house, there were 50 people in a queue. And I imagined I lived here already because I had to get a house because I was going to be living in my haunted rubble. Oh, shit. What have I done? I've missed some questions. You have such good energy. Oh, thank you, darling. Thank you so much. Come to Romania. You'll be the best guide. Oh, what would I have to speak over there? Does everyone speak English? Have you ever manifested an ex? Any tips? Yes, darling. I manifested one back while I was with someone else. I didn't want him anymore. So I started saying when my first ex and I split up, you're going to miss me. You're going to rue the day you left me. There's no girl in the whole world like me. I'm so unique. A month later, he came back, wanted me back. I was already with someone else. 7 months later, he said to me, no, about 4 or 5 months later, he got on the phone and said, I miss you. You know what? I really miss you. You're so unique. There's no girl in the whole world like you. And I sat on the end of the phone like, the fuck? That was what I was affirming. I didn't tell him that, but it fucking freaked me out. He started turning into the person I wanted him to be, but it was too late. Oh my God, I live in Perth. Jazz, where are you? Oh, you're in Innaloo. That's where I go to Kmart. I love the Innaloo Kmart, but I've got to say the Kmart's up here are better because less people go there. You're in Perth too, Jazz. Where are you in Perth? My God, I'm getting some Perth people. You're in Yanchep. You're in Yanchep. Someone else who's in WA. Yanchep. God, that's ages away. Manifesting someone that doesn't even know who you are. Doesn't matter, darling. Think about the girl who's now going out with Zac Efron. He didn't know who she was, but she was obsessed with him. And she was just a waitress in Byron Bay in Australia. And now they're going out and they're going to live together. Doesn't matter if they don't know who you are. Are you vegan? No, darling, I'm keto. I eat so much fucking cheese. Good morning. You live in Balladura. Okay, where is that? I'm so bad with names, guys. I didn't live in Perth for... Is that in Perth? I didn't live in Perth for 20 years. And Balladura, isn't that in Melbourne? I don't know where that is. Sydney. Oh, you're in Sydney. Oh, Balladura's in... Oh, you're in Sydney. I used to live in Randwick. Love Randwick. I was in North Randwick. Other messages, guys. Balladura is 10 minutes away from you. Is it? It's 10 minutes away from Dianella. I don't even know where it is. Okay, guys, I really need to get familiar with the area. I didn't even know. I thought it might be up near Broome or something. You're 10 minutes away from me. I'm off Alexander Drive. Is that near you? Maroubra. Oh, my God. Oh, my friends used to live in a haunted house in Maroubra. Okay, there's this really cool house in Maroubra. It's right on the beach, faces the beach. And we used to have these big parties. It used to be a ballroom. And inside is a converted ballroom. And there's 3 bedrooms across the ballroom. And it's fucking haunted. And one night, my friend was woken up by a ghost having sex with him. No shit. I'm from Poland. So it's perfect timing. Oh, wow. I'm getting all the Europeans, all the Sydney-siders, all the Perth people, all the Melbourneites, all the people in London. I'm so glad I went on at this time. I don't normally go on this late. What time is it here? I'm going to check. I'm going to do it again. 9 o'clock. So I must have started about 8 o'clock. When did you start manifesting? Oh, you're in New Zealand, Jazz. The first time I really consciously manifested and kind of knew what I was doing but didn't really was when I wanted to go to drama school in Sydney, and I really wanted to go there. And my mum had told me that I had wanted to go there from the age of 5, and I was 19 at the time. And so I affirmed, I am a NIDA student. That was the name of the school. And I decided, I am a student there. I am that. I kept saying, I am. And so I heard somewhere, I don't know where, I can't remember now, that if you say, I am, and you assume you are already that person, that you'll become it. So I just kept saying, for the couple of months before I did the audition, I am a NIDA student. I am a NIDA student. I kept saying in my mind, I imagined I was. I did the audition. I got called back. I waited and waited for the phone call to tell me I got in. They rang me. They said, you're not in. Sorry. I was like... Motherfucker, I'm a NIDA student. I am a NIDA student. And I was so shocked. I was like, what's going on? But I thought I'm a NIDA student. I was actually really confused because in my head, I was already a fucking NIDA student. 2.5 weeks later, a girl that they'd given a place to decided not to take it, moved to Perth, where I am, to go to another school, and I got her place. What Neville says is, once you have the thought in your mind and you believe you live in the end, people will move to make it so. That girl had the idea, you know what, I think I'd rather go to Whopper in Perth. Yep, I'm not going to take that place. She moved to make it so. That's how manifestation works, guys. People move. Whoever needs to move will move to make your manifestation, the thing you're living in the end in your mind, will make it come true. That's how it works. You ever go Randy Wicks? Randy Wicks! Is that the cinema in Randwick? Is that what you're talking about? I think that was what it was called when I lived there. Ontario, Canada. Wow, got the Canadians on. What time is it there? Jesus, I've never been to Canada. I'd love to go there. Have I missed any questions, guys? My thoughts are telling me these bad scenarios are going to happen. Will they happen, darling? That's just your overactive subconscious mind telling you some old shit. You can control your negative thinking with some new thoughts, new positive thoughts. So, darling, every time you're having those thoughts, stop yourself. Tell your mind to shut up. Put in a new thought. No, I am safe. I'm secure. I am always safe. I've always been safe. Okay? Everything is always working out for me. Okay? Start saying good things and replace that shitty stuff. It's 9 for me. Jordan does stuff. It's 9 in the morning or night. 2 a.m., Jazz. Go to bed. Hi, guys. Any more? I've been intuitive, do so long, but suppress. What does that mean, Tina? You've got intuition, but you suppress them? Don't suppress your intuition. 8 a.m. here. Where are you, 8 a.m.? Must be, are you in London? You're in Trinidad, Monica. Oh, I think you joined the other day, didn't you? Hi. Papa Fish. Well, that's a good name. Any more questions, guys? Do you have any questions about things you're trying to manifest, things you're trying to create in your life, a new job, a car? You're trying to get your ex back. You're trying to improve your marriage. You're trying to get your children to behave. What is it you want, guys? You tell me. Wow, there's 35 people here. Hi, guys. Guys, join my account, Manifest Live with Loz. Follow me because I go live very randomly like this. I didn't announce it. I just went. Okay? And also, I'm going to save all these lives in my Facebook group called Manifest Live with Loz. It's going to be private as of tomorrow, so none of your friends will see you're in it. You can put your questions in there and watch all these lives back. I've done about 12 already. Some of them go for 3 hours. Your questions might have been answered in there. Hello, Ashley. Hi, Kelly. How to make our manifestations come faster. All right. Guys, I will talk about time because Emily's talking about time, and Emily, you're talking about making them come faster. Guys, don't worry about the time, okay? A chicken takes a couple of days to hatch an egg. A human takes 9 months. An elephant takes 2 years to have a baby. The gestation period's all different for all the different animals. They all have their own time. Neville calls it its own appointed hour. Once you have the vision, you've planted the seed, you've watered it with your affirmations, you've given it sunshine with living in the end, you've tended to the seed, but you haven't dug it up to check is it coming? Is the seed growing? Let me check. You don't put a seed in the ground and get a shovel and start digging it up every day to check it. You water it. You give it light. You trust that it's growing under there. You can't see it, but you trust it, guys. You've got to trust that you've planted the seed in your mind of living in the end, the thing you want. You have it already. You've planted that seed. Trust it's going to come about. The more you doubt it, the more you don't trust it, the slower it will go. Do you understand? Doubt is the fucking devil. And the moment you doubt it, the moment you shit on your manifestation, you're almost going back to ground zero again. Okay? Zero again. Okay? So stop doubting it. Start believing in your power. Start believing that it will come in its own appointed hour. And this is what Neville says. The vision has its own appointed hour. It will ripen. It will flower. If it be long, wait, for it is sure and it will not be late. Meaning it is certain. Once you have that certainty in your mind that it is done. It is done. I am that. I am an NIDA student. I am rich and famous. I am the best manifestation TikToker. Once you believe that, things will start moving. 36 people will start watching your videos when you've only been on for 2 weeks. Okay? Start living in the end in your mind. You are that person you want to be already. The The sooner you do that, the sooner it will be here, guys. That's my answer about time and how you make it come faster, okay? Shit, I've missed 14 messages, sorry. I am gay. Well, good for you, darling. Are you Muslim? Why does everyone come on here and ask me if I'm Muslim? No, not there's anything wrong with that. I know I have lots of lovely Muslim friends in London. I ask to see things about my manifestation. They show up every time. Oh, darling, good for you. But you don't have to ask to see things. You don't have to ask for signs. A committed relationship with me. I got a text from him this morning, but I want more. Well, darling, at least you got movement. Just be happy that you got the text. Assume he's going to text you more. Assume he's constantly calling and texting you. He can't be without you. Assume you're already together in your mind. I had stage 4 bowel cancer. Doctor said terminal. Now I'm cancer free. I never believed I would die. Steph, you're fucking for real. Really? Oh, you're amazing. See? Oh, that deserves a round of applause. That's amazing. Well done, darling. You're amazing. You're a master manifester. You can be, do, and have anything you want, darling. You're that fucking powerful. Tell yourself that every day. You are proof of that. That's amazing. That's a beautiful story. Can you still manifest even if you believe it? Can you still manifest even if you believe in it 100% but still hurt over the breakup? Okay, watch my video about wanting an apology. Manifest an apology. It's about 7 videos so far. It talks about the fact that you created the shit that caused the breakup. Sorry. Guys, you have to start realizing that you are the only cause, that your thoughts are the only cause of your reality. Seriously. People can only reflect what you think about yourself and what you dominantly think about them. If you think you're a piece of shit, they will treat you like a piece of shit. Someone can turn up in your reality perfect when you met them and they start becoming an asshole because of your insecurities, what you're putting on them with your shitty negative thoughts that you've had your whole life that you can't control. Okay? So start realizing there's no point being hurt over the breakup because you caused the breakup with your negative thoughts, your insecurities coming out. Now, because you created it, you can uncreate that shit and you can change it. So don't be hurt, darling. You're not blocked. Stop telling yourself you're blocked. You should make a YouTube channel. Oh, thank you, darling. Well, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to put the lives in Manifest Live with Loz in the Facebook, okay, guys? And I'm just going to do the TikTok for now because, you know why? Because I have a lot of friend manifesting people, like lots of people like Sammy Ingram and people I support like Caleb and Amanda at Pluto's Gate. I don't want to shit on their channels, guys, because they're really good and they're giving me lots of help. Can you attract anything negative when manifesting? Well, darling, yes, because you can attract negative shit all day by negative thinking. So stop thinking negative thoughts and new positive things will start manifesting in your reality. You're manifesting all day, every day with your dominant thoughts. The other day, I almost locked myself out. I locked myself out of my house. You know how I did that? In the morning, as I closed the door from the inside, I thought to myself, probably shouldn't do that because I don't have a spare set of keys. And if I lock it from the inside and leave the keys inside, guess what I did that afternoon? Lock my fucking keys inside. You manifest shit all day with your thoughts, guys. Negative and positive. I am saying that I'm happily married to him and he's my husband, darling. Yes, keep saying that. Live in the end in your mind. Nothing can stop that from happening. Really. I love Sammy. Yes, Sammy's great, except they had some beef in their group today. Have you seen that? The people were fighting and people were leaving the group and there was all this bitchiness and people talking about the police. It was a shit show. I just stepped away from the drama. How to forgive yourself. Darling, just understand that you created it all. Therefore, you've got no one to forgive but you. You can't get angry at the other person. Like Maya Angelou said, or Maya Angelou, she said, if I'd known better, I would have done better. Now I know better, I do better. Okay? Now you know better. You know to forgive yourself and change it. You didn't know what you were doing before. Darling, don't beat yourself up for what you did before that caused the situation or the breakup. Don't beat yourself up. Just know that you did it. Now you can change it. I'm 34 and no sign of romantic connection. Oh, darling, and I just want a husband and children. I'd love help. Renee, that doesn't matter. Age is just a number. I'm 43. I don't have any children. I've never been married. Okay? Doesn't stop me from thinking I'm going to be married. I'm going to have children. Does not stop me. All right? All my negative thinking got me to this point thinking that I ruined a lot of my relationships with my shitty thinking about myself, which is how I got here, which is how I got to be talking about manifestation because of all the mistakes I made, darling. Don't beat yourself up and think that 34 is old or that you should have done X, Y, Z by now. Okay? Just start affirming. I am happily married. I love my new boyfriend. He loves me so much. I am so happy. I've never been happy like this in my whole life. I love being a mum. God, being a mum is amazing. Live in the end in your mind, darling. Start affirming things and have some scenes in your mind of a happy wedding day, the birth of your children's first birthday. Create some scenes and loop them over and over and live in the end, darling, that you are in a lovely romantic connection and you have a husband and children already. You are already happily married. Walk around pretending you have a ring on your finger. Don't put one there. Just pretend all day that's there. I love my engagement ring. I love being married. Okay, just imagine it's there, darling, and he'll turn up. Trust me. Are you able to combine action with your thoughts, e.g. manifesting a music career and making music? Well, yes. You can't really have a music career without making music. So you're going to have to make the music, darling. You have to do some things. You have to do some action, okay, to make it come about. However, what I will say is, darling, Chapa Zedum, is while you're making the music, assume that people are going to love that music. Okay? Imagine people listening to it. Imagine people writing on your socials, oh my God, I love this song so much. When I started a YouTube channel many years ago, because I'm an actor and I started a comedy channel about your negative thinking, okay, I imagined the day I posted my video on my Facebook, all my friends messaging me. I woke up in the morning, I had 99 comments under one video. Oh my God, Loz, we're so glad you've done this. Oh, congratulations, darling, blah, blah, blah. And like 500 likes or something. Because I imagined it. I saw it first. So imagine whatever it is you want from your career. Imagine the scene and affirm, I am a famous pop star. I am a famous guitarist. I am well known. I always can change my reality with my thoughts. Yes, darling, it's your reality and you can be, do and have anything you like. Just change your negative thinking. So happy, positive thoughts bring great things. Well, darling, you don't have to feel happy. You just have to replace your negative thinking that's not serving you. So if you think I'm not good enough, you say I'm more than good enough. If you feel I'm fat and ugly, I am beautiful just the way I am. Replace the negative thought with a positive thought, but you don't have to feel happy, darling. You don't have to feel anything, except it's done. I am that. You don't have to feel emotion, guys. That's a load of bullshit. That's awesome. Thank you for the info. No worries, darling. Think about people like John Legend. You know the story of John Legend? He was being mentored by Kanye. And I think John's actual name is like John Smith or something. And Kanye said, you're a legend. You're a legend. You should call yourself John Legend because you're a fucking legend. And John Legend said, I can't do that. And Kanye West said, yes, you can. And he made him change his name to John Legend. And he said, assume you're a legend. Is scripting the best method or just constantly having positive thoughts about the manifestation? Darling, scripting is just the same as doing the affirmation. You're just writing it down, but you've got to make sure you're thinking it while you're writing it down. John and I are happily married. John loves me so much. Don't go, John and I happily married, John and I happily married, and think what you're going to have for dinner. Scripting and doing it mindlessly isn't going to work. You have to really do it with conviction. Can I manifest my partner falling pregnant? Of course you can, darling. Imagine them pregnant. Imagine you having a child. Imagine the child in your bedroom driving you nuts trying to get in the bed and you think, oh, fuck, I wish I hadn't had this kid. Imagine you already have the child. Imagine seeing a pregnancy test result. Imagine seeing her pregnant. But I would actually imagine the child, guys. It's even going in further down the end. That is awesome. Oh, thanks, Tina. Oh, you shared my video. Oh, thank you, Igmar. Thank you very much, Igmar Mendoza. Any more questions, guys? Hang on, I've lost some. What words would I use to manifest a niche to make my business successful? Oh, sorry, darling. You asked this in one of the videos today and I haven't got a chance to answer it yet with a video. So, what words would I use to manifest a niche to make my business successful? So just tell me, Evelyn, do you know what niche you want to work in yet or you're not sure? So if you're not sure, then just affirm, I have a thriving, successful business. My business is booming. My business is booming. You don't have to know what the business is, darling. My business is booming. I am overrun with clients. I don't know what to do with myself. I'm so busy. Okay, start affirming that. But if you know what the niche is, say, I am the most popular jewelry maker on Etsy. I'm the most loved florist in Randwick. Whatever it is, start saying you are that, if you know what it is, darling. Love you. Oh, thanks, Igmar. That's so nice of you. I'm here eating yogo with a wild kitten. Oh, my God. I have not had yogo for years. I would love a yogo right now, but I don't eat sugar. I used to eat yoga all the time when I was a kid. You can yoga when it's lunchtime. You can yoga when it's not. Anyone remember that ad? If anyone's not Australian, they won't know what the fuck I'm talking about. But there used to be this yogurt called Yogo. Well, there is. It's chocolate yogurt. It doesn't taste like yogurt. It's delicious. That was the ad. How do you manifest someone back in your life? Darling, calm down. Assume they already are back in your life. Okay? If they're a lover, assume they're lying in bed with you. Say, John and I are blissfully happily married. He loves being my boyfriend. He loves living with me. We have the best life together, whatever it is. Okay? Imagine they're already back in your life. Imagine you are the man or woman you want to be. You already have that person in your life, darling. Start affirming that they're already with you. Start imagining a scene that they are with you now. Oh, Ice Cube Addict shared the video. Thank you, darling. Where are you sharing these things to? How do you manifest moving to a new city? Darling, imagine you already live there. Okay? So Neville talks about it like this. You can be in New York City and lying in your bed. And you can imagine yourself however many kilometers away, miles away in LA. Okay? You could be in New York and imagine Barbados. You can imagine the smell of Barbados, the trees, the palm trees. Okay? You can walk down the street in New York and imagine the light post you're seeing is a palm tree. Imagine it in your mind. Smell the air. Smell the mangoes. Feel the heat. Okay? Wherever you want to be, imagine you are there already. Or start saying, I love living in New York. I love living in Barbados. Wherever it is, you love being there already. You are already there. To calm down, that is my best friend. You sent it to your best friend, darling. Oh, lovely. Thank you. Oh, I see. Calm down. Oh, you know each other, guys. And you're on the live together. That's so cool. I asked and received 3 signs to text my ex. He responded to me at 11:11. Does that mean anything? All right, guys. Go back and watch my videos on signs. I have a few. What do signs mean? What do angel numbers mean? They mean what you think they mean. If you want to give 11:11 a meaning, a good meaning, that means your manifestation is coming, that you and your ex are going to get back together, then do. But you are giving it the meaning, darling. I'm not giving it meaning. God's not giving it meaning. The universe is giving it meaning. You're seeing it and giving it meaning. Okay? And signs also. You're checking for signs. You're looking for signs. You're giving the meaning to the sign that you see. Do you have to affirm out loud in your head, or can you write it down in a journal? All 3, darling. They all work as long as you're thinking them while you're doing it. I can't help affirming out loud. I do it out loud naturally without help. I talk to myself a lot. A lot of people say it's better in your mind because you're thinking the thought, as long as you're thinking it. How do you manifest a relationship with your crush? Well, darling, if you're friends already, just start imagining they like you. Start imagining they haven't started getting feelings for you. Start imagining they feel sexual about you. Okay, if you're already friends. If you're not friends, just imagine you're with them already. Or both cases, imagine you're with them already. Start feeling that they are obsessed with you. They're feeling horny about you. They can't stop thinking about you. They're constantly calling and texting you. You are with them. They are your boyfriend. They are your girlfriend. Such and such is my boyfriend. I love that such and such is my boyfriend. He loves being my boyfriend. John loves being my boyfriend. Thank you. You're welcome. I know I can answer it because I've watched everything. You've watched all the videos? Hooray! You're new here, Feda Raquel. Hooray! Join us. We're talking about manifestation. Oh my God, there's 45 people here. That's astounding. I think that's the most people I've had on a live. I don't even know if I checked it before. Welcome, guys. I'm Loz, and I'm just sitting here talking about manifesting. So ask me your questions. 12 new messages. Oh, sorry. I did a manifestation. If I did a manifestation and I get dreams every 2 days, oh, thank you, Tina, for your present. If I did a manifestation and I get dreams every 2 days, some strange, some great, what does that mean? Darling, you give meaning to the dreams, just like you give meaning to signs and angel numbers. You give meaning to that dream, so give it a good meaning, whatever you want it to mean. Also realize that your dream is your subconscious mind working overtime. While you're asleep, it's awake. It's still awake and it's just working. Okay, so give it whatever meaning you like. Did I miss some questions? Hang on. Do you support Black Lives Matter? Well, of course I do, but I just think it should be called... Of course they fucking matter. It just annoys me that it says Black Lives Matter. Of course they do. I can't believe we even have to have this movement. It's actually really sad. Makes me angry that it's taken this long that we have to say this shit. Anyway, don't get me started. What is shaman tapping? I have no idea, darling. I don't know anything about that. What if they don't know you? Doesn't matter if they don't know you, darling. If they don't know you, doesn't matter. Just affirm that they start knowing you. They start contacting you out of the blue. You don't know how. They might start talking to you on Instagram and liking your stories, or they text you, or you meet them, you bump into them somewhere. It doesn't matter that they don't know you. Just affirm that you're together. I manifested for an ex, then I dreamed about us, then I've seen 30 angel signs since then. It's working. Well, darling, if you think angel numbers mean something or signs mean something, they do, and you think it's working, well, you create the meaning, so it's working. What if you dream of a guy you've never met in your life? Guys, you can have anyone you want. If you want to dream about them, then, oh, can I say, not happy, Jan. I know that ad. You must be picking up that I'm very old, because lots of people don't know that ad. Listen to her. I swear it worked for me. Ah, oh, that's good. Yay. What worked for you? What happened? Tell us. Oh, this kitten. What a kitten. Oh, my God, these are moving so fast I can't keep up, guys. Never had so many people in here. 47 people. This chat's moving so fast. What's your best manifestation method? Darling, live in the end in your mind. Imagine you are the man or woman you want to be already. You have the relationship already. You are married already. You do have the job already. You're already working at Google. You already are driving the Maserati. You are living in the end. Okay? Every time I try and live in the end and the third party creeps in, I can't help it. We'll tell that bitch to fuck off. Stop thinking about her. Try to stop thinking about her, darling. Or him. Stop thinking about it. My kitten is scratching the crap out of me. Tell her to stop. Start affirming that she's really well behaved. You can do that with animals. How do I not have negative thoughts when manifesting? Darling, just replace the negative thought with a new affirmation. Whatever the opposite of that negative thought is you're having, create an affirmation and start affirming for that every time you think that thought. No. Shut up, Karen. No. He loves me and only me. Okay, if she's saying, he doesn't love you. He hasn't called you in a year. Fuck off. He loves me and only me. We are happily married. Fuck off. How can you manifest being able to buy a house? Darling, tell yourself that you live there already. I manifested a fucking car out of thin air. Okay? I love my new car. I love my new car, I kept saying. I love my new house. God, my house is beautiful. Walk around your house as if it's your new house. Okay? Imagine you live there already. You are a proud homeowner already. I'm trying to lose weight so I can affirm that I'm losing weight. Darling, just look in the mirror and see your new body. Stand in front of the mirror and say, I am beautiful. I love the way I look. Look how thin I am. Look how thin I am. Then imagine someone ringing you or a friend looking at you and saying, oh my God, have you lost weight? You look thinner. You look like you've lost weight, have you? You're looking great. Imagine them ringing you. What have you been doing? Have you been eating something? Imagine an imaginary conversation or someone's reaction to your friend's reaction, congratulating you on how great you look. Okay? I'm trying. Oh, that worked. What worked? The Karen, you're killing me. Well, you know. Karen's become the most annoying person on the internet, hasn't she? So I'll just call her Karen. How's that working for you? How's what working for you, darling? Are you proud of me, Loz? You taught me well. I answered her. Oh, yay! Well, you answered the so the person who unblocked you, you're talking about? Or you're answering people's questions in here. What do you mean, darling? Ice Cube Addict. Tell me. I'm intrigued. Hang on, I'm trying to scroll down. You're the beast. Oh, thank you. I'm a beast or I'm the best? Can you give me relationship advice? What's the problem, Xander? Let me know. My name is Karen. You can tell Karen to fuck off. Shut up, Karen. She's answering me. Oh, brilliant. So you're answering her questions. Yay. Yay for learning. I'm answering people's questions. I know the answer to all the questions from your lives. Hooray! I'm so pleased. You mean best. What do you call me, the beast? I'm a manifesting beast. I'm a manifesting beast. I like that. Any more questions, guys? Otherwise I might log off. Or I might make myself another cup of tea. Hang on, I might just take you to my kitchen. Do you guys mind if I take you to the kitchen and make myself a cup of tea? But I might put my dressing gown on because this nightie I've got on is a bit see-through. 3 new messages. Okay, my boyfriend is socially awkward and I feel like he doesn't tell me everything that's going on. Well, darling, start affirming that he isn't socially awkward. He loves being in crowds. He loves being around people. He loves to party. He loves to talk. He loves to share his feelings. He doesn't feel awkward. He's thriving. He's emotionally thriving, okay? Start telling yourself that about him And stop saying he's damaged, because if you say he's damaged, you will be. Okay, I'm going to take you to my kitchen, guys, get a cup of tea. See-through ain't a problem. Oh, well, it is very see-through. We don't want that. I did answer it all the other day in this, and the poor Amazon man got a bit of a scare. Yes, make us one with a spoon of sugar. I don't have any sugar. Chamomile. Oh, sorry, did I freeze the live? Sorry. Any more questions? Great, another TikTok cougar pretending to be 18. I'm not pretending to be 18. But, darling, don't come in here with your hate. It doesn't say anything about me and says everything about you. Hi, Liz. What are you doing? You mean Loz? I'm Loz. You can call me Liz if you like. I can only see your face. Oh, sorry. Oh, so I'm trying to hold my iPad. I'm sure he likes the view. He'll be back soon. Not getting kicked out. All right. My pop said he'll kick me out if I get another dog, which I am tomorrow. How do I manifest him not kicking me out? Affirm that he loves the dog. Imagine a scene of the dog sitting on his lap and your pop loving the dog and patting him and being his favourite animal. Okay? Imagine he loves the dog. Imagine a scene where he loves the dog, and imagine him saying to you, okay, you can have it. Yeah, all right, you can have it. Okay? Can you make me English breakfast, darling? All right, Xander. I think I've only got Earl Grey. Will that do? Did you say you live in Alexander Heights? No, I live near Alexander Drive. Sorry, did correct it straight away. Oh, you mean me, my name. Oh, don't worry, darling. My autocorrect signs me off as Liz in almost all my texts. It thinks I'm Liz. Everyone, my texts always say Liz. Thanks, Liz. Any more questions, guys? While I make myself my chamomile tea. My husband is negative. How do I stop his negativity from affecting me? Darling, stop saying he's negative. The more you say that, the more you're affirming he is negative. Do you understand this? You are literally telling him to be negative. You're telling your mind, he's negative, he's negative, he's negative. He will outpicture that because you're telling him he's fucking negative. Stop saying it. It's like saying someone's got baggage. Oh, they're emotionally unavailable. You're literally affirming that with the shit you're saying. So stop saying it. Then start imagining him not negative. Start imagining him emotionally thriving. Start imagining him happier. Start imagining a scene where he tells you, oh, God, I can't stand how I used to be so negative. Wasn't I a pain in the ass? Okay? Imagine he's lovely to be around. Imagine scenes where he's lovely to be around, live in the end, or affirm he's so lovely to be around. He's such a pleasure to be around. Don't say the word negative. He's such a pleasure to be around. He's so happy now. He's thriving. He's emotionally thriving. He's loving life. Okay? Any more questions, guys, while I pour my tea? Sorry, did correct it straight away. That's right, I've seen that one. Can you make me an English breakfast? Oh, no, too late. How to manifest change in my SP's behaviour. Darling, start... thanks for your authenticity, Aussie Loz. You're welcome, Roy. What is the best... Oh, hang on, what was your question? How do you change your SP's behaviour? Okay, so, darling, you're creating their behaviour with your thinking. So, if you would like them to change, start affirming that they change. They treat me with respect. They love me and only me. They are affectionate. They speak only kind words to me, whatever the behaviour is. They don't like to drink anymore. They don't like partying with their friends. They want to spend all their time with me. Whatever it is that they're doing that you don't like, whatever behaviour is, start affirming the opposite. Okay? And realise you're creating that behaviour with your insecurities. If they're going out drinking all the time, you're thinking, oh, I bet you they don't want to be with me. And then they'll go out. Can you change what someone thinks about you? Yes, darling. Everyone is based on your assumptions. Start assuming they love you. Start assuming they want you, and they will. No shit. That's how this stuff works, guys. In her bio, there is a link. Yes, guys, there's a link in my bio to my Facebook page where I'm saving all these lives. Manifest Live with Loz, or just type into Facebook, Manifest Live with Loz. The group is public at the moment, but tomorrow it will be private. And I'm going to be posting all the lives, replays from TikTok, all the videos in the series that I'm doing, all the series, so you can watch them in an album. All the affirmation videos with my beautiful affirmations with the beautiful soothing music. You can lie in bed and listen to them. Okay, and I'm also going to start doing maybe Zooms in there. Someone suggested that yesterday. But also, guys, if you want any one-to-one coaching, DM me on Facebook or here, and we can do one-to-one video coaching. I do paid a half-hour coaching. I did 3 this morning. Can I say he's bored of the third party and wants to see me instead? Yes, darling, confirm anything you like, but I wouldn't focus too much on the third party. What you focus on grows. The more you focus on the bitch, the more she'll stay around. I would just affirm that you two are together. Because what can happen is you can affirm away a third party. He's bored of her and he'll leave her and go with someone else and not you. You want to actually assume he's with you, darling. Okay? You love my mug. Isn't this sweet? My friend got it for me years ago. It's from the Disney store. Winnie the Pooh. The wisest bear alive. How much is your coaching? It's 110 US, darling, for half an hour. How does your voice get sore talking a lot? Honestly, I did a 3-hour live the other day. I was so buggered. I went out that night. No, when I did the 3-hour one, I had to have a nap. And my throat is actually starting to hurt because I'm talking too much. Yes, Zooms. I would love to talk to others learning how to do this. So, guys, what do Zooms do? Do they... Because the only Zoom, I've seen, because I haven't been in one, was the guy with the... Did you see that one recently where the guy accidentally had the cat filter on? He said, I promise I'm not a cat. I'm not a cat. I promise. Can we just have the meeting? I can't remove the cat. Have you seen it? It's so funny. And the guy's got a cat over his face. It's like the funniest thing you've ever seen on the internet in your life. Look it up. Man in lawyer's meeting as a cat. Zoom meetings like Skype. Oh, so you all talk, but... Is everyone in a different box? How would I do it if there were 37 people in one Zoom? Are we all talking at once or what happens? Or can I, just one person talks at a time? How long would it take for the person I manifested to re-enter my life? Darling, it has its own appointed hour. You can't rush things, okay? Be patient. Just live in the end that they're already with you in the end, in your mind. They're already back in your life and things will start to unfold to make it so. Just trust that it will happen, okay? Yes, chat room. It's like a chat room, is it? Oh, great. You can mute other people on Zoom. Oh, okay. God, I'm old. I haven't even used it. What is manifesting laws? Okay, so this is the name of my page. I just talk about manifestation and mental health and changing your negative thinking and how to create your life properly. So please join me. I'm live all the time and you never know when I'm going to be live. So join me and you'll get alerted. It's like FaceTime, is it? Oh, brilliant. I manifested my ex to dump his third party and call. Brilliant. Well done, Kerry. You're powerful. And to come back to you. Did you? How did you do that, Kerry? Tell us, what did you do? Fascinating. What's your question, Tina? You've got a question mark, but what was the question? When I manifest my crush, do I say his name? Yes, darling. Or does that put out negative vibrations? No, there's no such thing as negative vibration. Forget about vibrations. They're all hooey. Forget all these TikTokers and YouTube telling you about happy energy and the energy meter and you've got to be happy and you need to be in high vibration. It's all a load of bullshit, guys. It's just your thoughts, okay? Everything's vibrating. My phone vibrates. This couch vibrates. This glass vibrates. It's just physics. Everything fucking vibrates. People are telling you about vibration. They're full of shit. Zoom is like Skype with a bigger group, like a meeting. Okay, but what if we did it like this? Would we all be talking at once or would I have to keep pressing mute, 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 mute? How would we all chime in? I don't understand how that would work. Don't know. I've seen it. Yes, chat room. You can mute people. Okay, I'm scrolling down. You can mute them. Then if they want to say something, you can unmute them. Oh, okay. Okay. I might start doing that. It sounds cool. Okay, hang on, guys. This is moving too fast. Manifestation is science. Yes, it is. Who said that? I'm manifesting my SP for 4 years now and still manifesting for full commitment to me. Darling, you can do it, Monica. I believe in you. How do you go live? Guys, I just go live randomly every day, different times. So follow me so you'll get alerted, okay? Then you can ask me your questions. I didn't think about third party yet, darling. Don't think about the fact that they'll go with someone new. Don't just think of that because you want them to go to you. You want them, the third party to leave, but them to come to you, okay? I'm stuck between manifesting him back and letting go. I don't know what to do. Guys, this letting go stuff, it's bullshit, okay? You can't... Can't stop sneezing. You can't let go of thinking about them. Stop thinking you're going to stop thinking about them by letting go. You're going to think about them regardless of whether you let go or not. They're going to pop in your mind. So forget about letting go. That's ridiculous. Okay? The only thing you need to let go of is the how it's going to come about that you and he are going to be back together. Don't worry about letting go. It's a load of shit. You have to actually do the complete opposite of letting go, which is live in your end in your mind, persist in your new thinking, in your new thoughts that you're together. Persisting is key, not letting go. That's a load of shit. That's some LOA bullshit someone's teaching you, okay, guys? Excuse me, wiping my nose. Oh, 11 messages. Oh, Christ. Hang on. Can I manifest him to want to meet me this week? Well, darling, if you think so, if you think you can do it that soon, do it. Imagine it's meeting at the end of the week. Loz, you should go on Clubhouse. Oh, Clubhouse, which is an audio-only platform where you can create a live room. I forgot about Clubhouse. That sounds really cool. Yeah, one of the manifestation groups I was in, a girl set up a Clubhouse and we were all waiting for invites and we never got them. But you have to invite people, no, into Clubhouse? Isn't that how it works? What if when my manifestation comes true, I have a little doubt? Oh, what if when my manifestation comes true, I always have a little doubt? Well, darling, it's in front of you. It's come true. Don't doubt it. It's right there. Just don't doubt it's going to go away. Don't doubt. Doubt is the devil. How would you go about manifesting for acting? Oh, darling, I'm an actor, okay? But I really fucked my career by listening to people's opinions about me, saying things like, oh, when you're 40, you'll do well. You do well when you're 40. I don't know about now. Okay, so don't listen to what anyone says. Just assume you are a famous or successful or well-known actor already. Everyone knows my name. Everyone wants to be me. Everyone knows me. I have the best career. Start affirming that, darling. Start seeing yourself on the stage you want to be on the show you want to be on, okay? Really do that. Because I fucked my career with my negative thinking, okay? Even though I know I could have made it, but I kept my negative thinking. Fucked it for me. I won't now, but it did before. Okay? Can you stop the aging process? Darling, I'm 43. I affirm for dewy skin. Dewy, youthful skin. Okay? Just tell your body what you want it to do. J-Lo says, I am timeless and youthful at every age. I'm timeless and youthful at every age. Look at her. She looks 35. She's 50. She affirms that every day. J-Lo really believes in affirmations. I manifested a friend to see me as more worked for me. Never. I have tried manifesting, but it has never worked for me. Any tricks and tips to do it properly? Well, darling, Sarita, you are always manifesting. Go and watch my video series called How to Manifest Properly. It's got a big black heading across. It's about 13 videos. And the first thing I say to you is, you are always manifesting. Did you know that? Then watch the rest and you will understand that you're doing it all the time. Now you're just going to do it consciously by living in the end in your mind and doing affirmations that replace your negative habitual thinking. All right, darling? Advice on overthinking. The negative old thoughts just take over, darling. Tell those negative thoughts to shut up. Give it a name. Ellie, call it whatever and say, shut up, you're not serving me anymore, and put the new positive thought in there, darling. At first it will seem hard. At first they'll still pop up. But you just got to persist, okay? You've got to just jump in with a new affirmation that is the opposite of the negative thought. You're welcome, Tina. You're so pretty. Oh, thank you, darling. Any more questions? I manifested that I was going to do a poo in a bucket. That happened today. Well, that's lovely. Thanks for that information. That was TMI. Any more questions? Oh, I manifested... Oh, shit, what happened? Oh, shit, I just muted someone. Oh, sorry. How do I unmute you, Ellie? I just muted you. How did I do that? Ellie, I don't know how I did that. I'll try and find you later and unmute you. I don't know what I did. I just pressed something and I muted someone. I'll try and find you, Ellie, later. And if you're not, tell me if you're still here. I'll follow you, see if that works. 4 new messages. Ellie, are you still here? I hope I didn't mute you. Make me moderator, I'll unmute. Yeah, but I don't know where she's gone. How do I make you moderator? I don't even know how to do that. What would you call thinking of a scenario and then it actually ends up happening and you're like, oh my God, that's called manifesting, darling. You're a master at it. You're doing it all day long. Do I believe in divine timing? Oh shit, these are moving so fast. Do you believe in divine timing or just depend on us? Can you give us an example? Darling, you decide the timing. The timing it takes is how long it takes you to convince yourself that you are the man or woman you want to be. You have it already. That's the time it takes. Then you have to just not worry about it and be patient and allow it to come about. What affirmations do I use for acting success? I am so well known. I am the most famous Broadway actor or television actor or drama series, winner of the Emmys or whatever. Whatever it is you want, be specific. Or just say, everyone knows my name. I am the most famous actor in wherever. I manifest stuff. Is there a reason manifesting work for my career and not love? Because, darling, you have blockages about the love. Or not blockages, but you got more resistance to it because you feel like it's harder because you might have some old negative thinking about love and romance and relationships that's keeping you from manifesting because you've got some shitty thoughts about men or how relationships don't work out for you. You've got to get rid of those, darling. Thank you for the presents, my sweet. Thank you, Tina. How do you not manifest negative things? Then comes with overthinking. Guys, all this overthinking is now you just need to replace those thoughts. Okay? You need to really harness your thoughts. Neville said, if you can change your self-talk, you will change your world. You've got to change that self-talk, guys. It's fucking ruining your life. Okay? Thank you for answering. Oh, you're welcome, Molly. Fur Mummy followed the host. Oh, thank you. How do you not manifest negative things? Oh, I said that. Now, has anyone figured out if Ellie's still here? Or did I actually really mute her? I feel terrible. Oh, that's weird. Haha. What's weird? Any more questions, guys? You muted her. Well, how do I unmute her? What do I do? How do I unmute her, guys? Do you know? What do I do, Ice Cube Addict, to get Ellie back? Is she up here somewhere? In my people, in my 42 people? I don't know what to do. I only joined TikTok 2 weeks ago. I don't know how to use it properly. Why is manifest my English so bad? I don't know, darling. Start manifesting that's good. All right, Ice Cube Addict, you tell me how to unmute her or tell me how to make you a moderator and you can do it. I just don't know how to do these things. Is it down here in this ... at the bottom? What happens if I press that? Admin settings. Haha. Is that where I go and make you a moderator? Let me see. What happens? I pressed it. Find her name again and hold on to her name and she'll give you the option. Well, shit. How do I find her name? Where is it? Where do I look for her name? Oh, how do I look for her? Oh, I feel terrible. Is thinking of something a lot automatically manifesting it? Well, darling, you could just be daydreaming. That's different. Okay? Really concentrate on living in the end in your mind that you already have it. That's different. Okay? You click on someone's profile and there would be an option for moderator. Oh. What? So if I go click on Ice Cube Addict's profile now, if I click on that, follow, manage, it's just saying at the user, manage. What if I press manage? What happens then? Manage. If I press you, darling, what happens? Why is that doing that? I am so technically retarded. How often do you go live? So, guys, I go live every day, but it's been different times. So this morning I went live my time, and now it's nighttime my time. So follow me, because I don't know when I'm going to lie live, because this morning I had 3 clients, video coaching clients, so I didn't know what time I was going to go live. Normally I try and go US time, nighttime, and now I'm doing like Asia, Australia, England daytime. But everyone's around the world, so I'm trying to do different times to get all the different time slots, all the different time zones. So follow me, guys, and then you'll be alerted to my lives. And also, if you go to my Facebook group, Manifest Live with Lodge, you can watch all these lives back. What it is. Oh, I feel really bad for Ellie. How do I do it, guys? She'll find me again. Well, I friended her. I found her and friended her. But if you click on someone's profile, there should be an option moderator. Right, so if I click on... Oh, it's 7:49 a.m. in USA on the East Coast now, is it? Wow, I've been live for a while then. Jesus, I've been live for almost 2 hours. Imagine that I'm dancing with my guy and it feels so good. Yes, that's a lovely image to have. Is it okay to say your affirmations? I am in a happy relationship with... Yes, 1,000,000 times a day, darling. But if you're doing it 1,000,000 times a day, don't just do it like this. I'm having a relationship with John. 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 It doesn't mean anything. Do it with conviction. I'd rather you did it 5 times with conviction than 1,000,000 times with no conviction and thinking about what you're going to have for dinner. Okay? Thanks for the present, Tina. Does constantly manifesting someone prevent you from actually living in the present reality? No, darling. You don't have to live in your present reality. You live up here in your mind. Don't worry about 3D. It's old. It's a reflection of your old thoughts. Good morning from New York, USA. Good morning. Hi. How do I find Ellie, guys? If I press down here or something, what happens? How do I find her? How do I make you an admin? Ask you about it. What do I do? I'm pressing your face. Nothing's happening. I'm in Australia, though. So I should sleep. Yes, well, I'm in Perth, so you're probably in the East Coast, are you? I was going to have an early night. That didn't happen. You're in Miami. Wow. Any more questions, guys? Otherwise, I might log off and join you in the morning. I don't know what time, so just follow me and you'll know. Any more questions? Ellie Hancock. Here's her at. Ah, there. Brilliant. Okay, I'm pressing it. What do I just got your name though? Hang on. Ellie Hancock. So if I press on that. Now it's saying mute, calm down. I don't want to mute or reply to you. Ellie Hancock. But what do I do with that? Ellie Hancock. Ellie Hancock. Okay, I'm going to remember that and I'm going to go find her after this. Loz, go up in the chat. You have to scroll up a bit. Yeah, I can see it where it says Ellie Hancock, but then what do I do with that? Molly! Sorry, my dog's barking. Love technology. I know. Sorry, guys. I'm old. After the live, search her and go to the 3 dots. Okay, I'll do that, darling. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Lisa, for the present. Are you happy? Yes, I am. Well, I'm very happy doing these lives. It's so much fun, guys, talking to you guys. So, guys, make sure you follow me, Manifest Live with Loz. Also, join my Facebook page if you would like to see these lives, the replay of the lives we've done. We've done about 12 already. One of them went for 3 hours. This one's gone for 2 and a bit. Okay? So start following that page. You'll be able to watch them all back. All right, darling? I have to go tell my dog to shut up, guys. It's 10 o'clock at night here and my dog's barking like a lunatic outside. All right, guys. Please follow me. I'll be live tomorrow again. Morning Australia time, so night time US time. I don't know what time. Okay? Follow me because I go live every day. Thank you for joining. It's been an absolute pleasure to chat to you all. I hope you manifest everything you want, all your dreams. Okay. Guys, if you have a really serious question, stick it in one of the chats, but also join me live tomorrow. Bye, guys. Thank you very much. And I'm going to go look at Ellie Hancock right now. All right, guys. Bye.